Hey, Jamppi, thank you for joining me here at VENN Esports. You made it look easy against Vikings 2-0.
Yeah, I can tell you it was not that easy. It may have looked like it was a lot of trouble at the start. Actually, I think we just got a lot of momentum when we won a couple good gun runs and stuff. So we just kept the momentum all over the two maps and kept the comms clear. Especially it has been some of the hardest things in the past month. I would say the comms to keep them clean. But I think today and a couple of days ago when we played, they have been super good. So I hope in the future match we can also keep the comms good.
What's been the big change here that's led to this comms clearing up over the last couple months?
I think we just learned on when we were boot camping in Netherlands, we just recorded our own demos and watched the comms. So I think we all just agreed in some things. And in here, I would say after the version 1, we lost the them. So I think the third map our comms were totally bad. So it was also a good learning experience for the future though. Just come all around. It doesn't matter if you're 4-2 down or 6-2 down. So I think that has been the key point the last couple of games.
What's been the big learning lesson from that loss against version 1 that you've now led into this lower bracket run for you and the team?
I think we just watched the game and analyzed how many mistakes we did and just talked through the whole game and yeah, just try to prepare better, and of course it was the first game in the stage, so it was pretty weird. But I think now is everyone sorted out, and we are pretty confident going in the future matches.
Well, you're seeing how hype everyone else is getting. The players are jumping up in their seats. You saw New Turn was yelling straight at version 1 yesterday. Is that something new and different, and now you guys are embracing it, or is that something that has always been part of the game of your team?
I think in the LAN experience, it's also a little bit better when you can see the other players. So I think that's what gets us also hyped up. But yeah, I think it's just a part of the game to yell to the other team, especially when we're face to face right now.
Jamppi, you're the super team. Coming into it, everyone had you as number 1, and you stumbled early and you've bounced back. How is that pressure dealt with, knowing that you've got some of the most fantastic players in the world?
I think we can handle the pressure pretty well. Of course, we are actually pretty surprised that many people put us in the winning position, and I completely agree. I think we have the team to win this whole tournament. But yeah, I think after the first game, just everything has been so clear to us and how we have to play, because if we lose, we're out. So I think that's also it sounds weird, but I think it also helps us when we know that we are out if we don't play well. So everyone has the mindset all the time that we need to play as best as we can.
Yeah, it lights the fire under knowing that, you got to leave it all out there. Specifically next, though, you've got Fnatic, another chapter in this early rivalry in Valorant. You guys have won multiple times before. What have you seen from this squad in their growth? Have you been keeping an eye on them?
Yeah, of course. We have now faced twice against them, and they were 1 and we beat them once. So I think it's also nice to see a friendly. I think the British people in the team are very good friends with us. So, and as a fellow Finn, as Derek, we were in the same school, so we get along pretty well, I would say, even though we don't talk that much. But yeah, it's just nice to see them also, because they built their team as a scratch, and they made the a roster change as when I joined, and they did 1 month after.
Right.
They changed 2 players, so it's also just nice to see that not completely new teams, but new players also get to experience the LANs and stuff like that. So it's been super fun.
Wanted to change the focus here on the agents, because we just saw Yoru picked for the first time. So all agents have been played by Vikings. What did you think of that pick? Why, did it catch you guys off by surprise? You're oh, okay, I guess they're playing it, and you just rolled through it?
Yeah, we were not expecting a Yoru pick there. After the agent challenge, we just talked through what is this? So in the there's 2 minutes I think time, so we just talked through that. Let's stick to our gameplay. Doesn't matter if they play Yoru, and just be aware of those Yoru TPs and flashes and stuff. So I think it went pretty well overall.
And that was about their agent. Now about your agent. Yeah, obviously, you're known as one of the best Jetts in the world. What makes Jett so damn good, and how can you tell a good Jett from a great Jett?
The second question, I don't even know myself, but I think it's just like a versatility, and you have to be like you have to do a lot of like different things, because you can be like a very predictable if you do the same kind of stuff. And I also think like because of the dash, you can do a lot of stupid things and just get away because of the dash. So I think it's like quite good, and I would say like top 3 agent at the moment in this game. So I just like it depends on the player, you know. Especially when, example, Scream played it, I think he had like a different playstyle as I do, because I have the up and he didn't up back then. So it just also depends a lot from the player who plays it.
What is the biggest thing you've learned from the LAN so far, Jamppi, about yourself, specifically your gameplay?
I think the ping and also the preparation for the match. After the first game, I a little bit changed my own preparation also. So I kind of know what I have to do before the games, and just be more prepared myself and like as a team also.
Well, you guys were able to prepare correctly against Vikings, and now you get to write another chapter in this fantastic rivalry against Fnatic in the lower bracket semifinals. Jamppi, thank you so much for joining me, and best of luck in the rest of the tournament, brother.
Thank you a lot.